Hey everyone, it's Reptile Razor here, and welcome to the first episode of Walkin and Talkin. Pretty much just going to be walking along Los Santos here, and then talking about random stuff, I guess. And hopefully we're going to come across something interesting eventually, because I know this place is big. Los Santos, all of GTA. This place is huge, so there has to be something interesting along the way when you're walking, because a lot of the time you're driving around blowing up stuff. You don't notice things like this is for rent. That's not very exciting, but there's probably some pretty cool stuff around, so I'm just gonna start walking around, seeing what I can find. I'm not gonna be driving, even though before I started this there was about 6 cars that drove by that I wanted, but well, my loss. I guess we'll come to our first attraction here is Spit Roaster's Meat House with purple shirted hooker. He's a hooker, right? Oh, you're a hooker. Okay, so I had a little run-in with the cops. I just had to lose him. He has it going. But I did find something when I was walking. I found this when I first bought this game, but I never thought about making a video or showing anybody because I just totally forgot about it. But it's just around the corner here in an alley. I know it's some graffiti. I know it's on a bunch of other walls too. I've only found like 3, I think. But this right here, Karma, it's a chameleon. It's a reference to the song Karma Chameleon. But if you don't get that, then go away. So Karma, it's a chameleon, the graffiti, that's one thing I've found on this walk so far, because Spit Roaster's Meat House is disgusting. So I noticed there's a lot of these guys around Los Santos. Just a bunch of random... Oh, they were just doing a deal. I'm pretty sure it was a deal. You don't walk the same way after a deal. What are you doing, man? Tuck your shirt in. How you doing? So I've gone about 2 blocks from where I started, from that meat house or whatever, and I gotta say, I don't actually mind walking around Los Santos. I mean, it's not as good as walking around out in the real world outside, but there is a lot of cool stuff here if you just walk around. It's like a change of pace in the game. It makes it a little more interesting, in my opinion. And I've noticed when, like, everywhere that I walk, there's at least, I don't know, 4 out of 5 people are on their cell phones, so it's close to real life, so I don't have to go outside anymore. Guess what I'm really hoping to find here, along these walking and talking episodes that I'm doing, is one of these buildings that's just going to be super interesting, or just ratty as hell. I don't know. Just one building that you can go into, because I know all these ones, like you can't even go into them. I remember, I think it was Vice City. There was this one, I forget what it was. I think it was like an office building, but it was all like windows around it. It wasn't really walls, but I'd always go there, and then I'd get 5 stars. The cops and the tanks and all this would come after me, and I wouldn't lose them. I wouldn't lose the 5 stars, but it was fun just sitting there and seeing how long you could last, because you had a roof over you, and the cops couldn't get inside because for some reason they never came up the stairs in Vice City, as far as I remember. But I just want to find one place like that, even if it's like a balcony, which I found a few of those, but I want it to be like a bigger balcony with more room, so if you got the if you have the auto aim on, where it just locks on to your enemies, it also locks onto your friends, which I'm sure there's probably a way to turn that off, but I just haven't figured it out yet, or I just haven't even tried. Yeah, I haven't even tried. But I want to find something like that where there's enough room. I found one where I took the cop van, the police van, and then I just drove it up beside the balcony, and then we just climb on top of the van, and then climb up on there, and there's no way they can get up there, and we're undercover and everything. But the only problem is it's so closed in. If you get all your friends up there, like 3 or 4 people, then you're going to end up locking onto each other and shooting each other, and I just witnessed a crash. 2 Lambos. That's not gonna be cheap. It was this guy's fault though, you see that? Like, oh! What? But you get the money. You get the insurance money. Was he going after him? Oh, he's going. Okay. Well, that just happened. After that crash, I totally lost track of what I was even saying, and I actually just went for a walk and looked at random stuff like those trees and Auguri Insurance. It probably doesn't have an accent on it, but I put one there. But I ended up over there after the crash. Just walked all the way over onto this bridge, and back to what I was talking about though, about finding the balconies. I found a really cool one, but you get 3 or 4 people there, and then you're gonna lock on to each other eventually, unless you got free aim. But that's, I mean, if you want to do that, that's cool. This guy parked on the sidewalk. But if you want to do that, do the free aim and everything, I don't really want that if we're trying to get like 4 or 5 stars after us. Because after a while, you're going to want to lock on, especially with those SWAT guys coming after you and the choppers. But it's really awesome to just sit there and be behind cover, and they can't, like, they just can't shoot you at all. Unless you poke up and try and shoot them. That's the only way. But if it was just like something like this, if it was just like a square, I guess, or if this was, I don't know, maybe this could work. If there was like a bigger balcony like this, which there probably is, this would be enough room, and then like you could have one guy over there, one over here, right here, and on the end there. I'm sure there's something like that around somewhere. So hopefully on these walks I'll find something like that. So we are at Daily Global International, and I think that's a good, this is a good stop. This is a good stop for a walk here. So thank you for watching Walkin' and Talkin', and hopefully you enjoyed it and enjoyed that random crash that just happened there where nobody took responsibility and they both kind of just left. But if you did like this video, please leave it a like and a comment, and subscribe if you did for more, and episode 2 will be out sometime whenever, soon in the future. I promise you that. Alright, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys later.